basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop him. Here's Barrett. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Here's Barrett. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And here is Murray. Pass to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Here's Dick. And here is Pirtle. Here's Mitchell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pirtle with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Count it.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Pirtle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Screen by Pirtle. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Stolen by Mitchell. Down low. Dick. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Out to Barrett. The Raptors rebound. Good work there as it goes. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes got that big body. Just hang around the cup and create something.
Murray outside. Takes the three. 5 on the clock. Now Ingram. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
Now, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
And a wide open look for McCollum. And he's good on the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
That one good for 2.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Pelicans trail by 4. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Dick. Good on the bucket.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
For three, Barrett. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Here's Barrett, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Back to Barrett. It's Dick on the wing. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Screen by Pirtle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Here's Mitchell. Good on the 13-footer.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Murray penetrating. Pirtle with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Dick. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Pass to McCollum. Shoots the 3. A shot missing. Dick wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Dick's got 5.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And they're scoring pretty well as we
18. The Pelicans. 13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Offensive rebound. Out to Barrett. That 3 off the mark. Murray looking around. Back to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. It's a 5-point game.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Oh, an aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
So it's the Pelicans now. After R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. There's the pick. Pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Dick. Here's Mitchell. Outside, Barrett. Wants to get it to Dick and does. He gets it in there. Dick's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Here's McCollum. The layup off target. Toronto with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
They set the pick. They get it again. Pass to Ingram. To the inside. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Dick. He's guarded by McCollum. Barrett wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Barrett's got a pair of triples in the second now for Toronto. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Back to Murray. They set the pick. To the paint. Out to Ingram. It's McCollum on the wing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Murray, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Out to the right wing. Murray outside. Pass to Ingram. Here's McCollum. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the dunk by Dick.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's Ingram missing.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Deep two from Murray. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Ingram. And so it's Toronto ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Dick. Barnes the screen. Left side, Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Dick. To the wing right side. Barnes the screen. Tries again. 5 to shoot. Dick can't get it to go. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step. And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Murray, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Held ball.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Barrett. A floater. Oh, that's blocked. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. On the wing, Barnes. Dick with it. He's got 21. 4 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. 23 points for Grady Dick.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Ingram outside. Over Barrett. And it's Ingram missing.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Stolen by McCollum. Ingram right side. Over Barnes. Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Clearly a foul.
That's his first.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Back to Dick. The Raptors rebound. Barnes the screen. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Barrett. The wing jumper off target. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. Good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Ingram with it. Now guarded by Virtle. With the fadeaway. And it's Ingram missing. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds.